What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Outsiders. And as you just seen, we finally made it down to the creek today. Colin finally has a day off from work, so me and him are back paired up in action, trying to catch some smallmouth bass. Now, as you've seen in the last two videos, I was downstream quite a bit, so me and Colin, we're going to try upstream to see how the fishing is. I know I caught a lot of small little guys downstream and not much species action, just a whole bunch of bass, so hopefully me and Colin can find some different species and some bigger fish down here.
Oh yeah, man, it's nice, beautiful day. It's supposed to be like 80 degrees now, it said, so we're gonna try not to sweat too much and hopefully find some bigger ones. And Noah, I know he's trying to get something besides the smallies, so that'd be cool if we could get a gar or something.
Oh yeah, always been after that gar.
Got a gar! Got a gar!
So let's see what we can make happen today, and let's get fishing. There we go. There's our first fish of the day. Just on the float, man. The action over here seemed a little bit slower than normal when I was here downstream 2 days ago. So me and Colin, we wanted to try upstream a little bit to see if there's any fish here, but it doesn't seem like there's as many as downstream. So we'll probably only fish this hole maybe 10-20 minutes, see if we could catch any more, but probably have to go downstream after this. Alright, there we go. First of the day, just on the float. Nice little guy. Turn him loose. There we go. Another fish on. Oh! Spit the hook. I had one on. Spit the hook. Dang, guys. I was actually just reeling in my float right there. And that fish hit. I noticed sometimes last trip when I was here too, at the end of your drift, if you just slowly reel in your float, you'll oftentimes get hit just like that. So that's another tactic we'll be using today. There we go. Oh my gosh. That might be the smallest of the day right there. The smallest one all year for me, actually. Oh, buddy. Yes. This is most definitely the smallest all year for me. And I actually just changed from my float to a straight up jig, since the one on the float I did catch by reeling it in, so figure I'm better off without the float. And what do you know, first cast with the jig, hit this guy. There we go. Third one on of the day, or fourth one on of the day. See if I can land them. There we go. Oh, double up, man. Me and Colin got a double up. Just as I was unhooking my fish, we got a double up. Wow, look at that anomaly on his tail. He's got like a little point on his tail. Colin's got fish like these in his aquarium that's got, oh, and he just lost it. Colin, what's that fish in your aquarium with that pointy tail? Sword tail? Yeah, this guy's got a little sword tail on him right there. All right, turn him loose. Almost had a double up with Colin there. Oh, dude, that was sick. That was a sick shot, yeah. I was just trying to get some B-roll for the beginning of the video. I captured Colin with a sick shot right there. This will be his first of the day if he can land it. I think he's hooked up to maybe one or two.
That's it.
This first one he landed. Nice.
Beautiful smallmouth.
Oh, yeah. Haven't really caught any in this creek with them crazy tiger stripes. They've just been looking like that, so it's gonna get in cool ones today.
Yep.
And I'm still on my hunt for a different species. So
Noah wants to get a gar.
yeah, I want to get a gar. Last time I was here with Colin, I lost one. So my goal today was like the last video. a new species besides the smallmouth bass. So let's see if we can accomplish that. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Another one on the float, man. Colin's smashing them on the float right here. Look at that little son of a gun. Oh yeah. Landed.
And a lot of little ones this year. I mean, Noah, we've come out years before. I think Noah would agree. We would catch like 3-4 pounders.
Oh yeah, dude. Out of like the probably 50, 60 fish I caught last video, probably only one of them was barely 3, but they're all real small this year, but there is a lot of them.
There's a lot, but
I think this
I don't
spot,
know. I don't know. Maybe the weather, maybe it's just the water's still a little cold.
and I do think spots like this where you park at your car and it's a 2-minute walk to the water, they get fished out. So if you walk down either a little bit up or a little bit down, you'll definitely find a pot of fish that you'll get to bite like pretty much every cast. But we're just here testing out all the spots, so probably.
Yeah, we got all day finally. I got so that. But yeah, we got all day today, so me and Noah figured take our time and just enjoy the it's supposed to be nice, supposed to hit 80 today, so maybe the fish will heat up too. So who knows?
Let's get out there and let's see what else we can catch today. Alright guys, just gonna walk down to this spot over here. I don't usually fish it for steelhead, but when I do, I usually pull out 1 or 2 over here, so figured there'd be some bass here too. Not that far downstream, pretty much the same spot, only 30-40 yards down, so there's got to be some here with all these nice rocks providing some structure for the fish. So let's give it a couple casts here with the jig, see if we get any. There we go. There's a fish on. A decent one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. Oh man. This is a bass. Decent one at that. Yeah. There's a real big one in this hole I seen chasing too. I seen a real long one next to this guy. There we go, come on now. Let's just clinch up a little bit on the drag right here. So try to get him in and spook the fish a little less that are in the hole. Oh yeah, dude, that's a good one. That's a nice one. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, no. Oh yeah. Now that's the ones we were after.
That's a good one.
That's the ones we were after in this creek over here, guys. Solid. That is definitely hovering over 3.
That's a female probably. And the males are the little ones. That's a nice one.
That's a beauty right there, man.
Nice one.
Oh yeah, thank you, Colin. Let's turn them loose. Looks like the little walk upstream was worth it, guys. Hopefully we get on some more here. There we go. Good one, huh? Come on now. Let's land him. And not as big as the last, but decent. Oh! Okay, now we're getting on a little bigger fish over here in this spot.
Can I grab our stuff off?
Sure. Alright, turn them loose. Beauty. Look at that. Wow, look at his line mending abilities. Oh man.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was a beautiful one, huh? It was because of your beautiful line mending abilities that I commented on. Let's get him to jump out of the water. Come on now. I think all Colin's working is a 3-weight fly rod right there, so pretty fun to catch smallies on that light gear.
I often think the 3-weight might be a little light sometimes.
Yeah, probably.
Dude,
That's a big one.
that's a steelhead.
That's a steelhead?
That's a steelhead.
Oh wow. It's so clear. You can see a steelhead in the hole.
You see it?
Yeah, I see that. I thought it was just a big bass.
No, that is a steelhead.
Bing, bang, boom.
Ta-da! Nice one.
Wow, first couple casts on the black streamer he tied. I think he was throwing white earlier, but nothing but. There we go, man. Got a fish on. The small guy hammered it. Come on now. Oh, dude, look at all the bait fish that just came out of under this rock when I dragged the fish over here. Probably couldn't see it on camera, but there's a boatload of it. Alright, send them off. There we go. There's a fish on. Just a little smallie. Well, we did move down just a ways. Well, I did. Maybe 30 yards or so. Found another school of fish. There's probably thousands of minnows by the shore. Figured give a cast in. You know, hit this little guy. There he is. Alright. See you later. There we go. There's a decent one. There's a decent one. That's actually, yeah, one of the bigger ones of the day. He wanted it last cast, but he didn't commit to it, but this cast he did commit. And I did also, guys, see one steelhead and one gar in this hole. Honestly, I care less about that steelhead. I just really want to catch a gar today. I don't know if that'll ever happen. One of these days, it's bound to. Alright guys, that's definitely a nice one, man. I think we are finding the bigger ones a little farther upstream. It seems like the small ones were all downstream, but beauty right there. He's got a real small mouth too. Come on, tell your gar friends I said what's up, man. Beauty. Alright guys, me and Colin fished those first 3 holes out pretty well. Unfortunately, no new species for me besides a smallmouth bass, so me and Colin, we decided we're gonna bushwhack it downstream and head to the next couple holes to see what we can catch down there. So we'll see you when we're at the next hole. Oh yeah, Colin's got one. He finally settled down at our spot upstream and he's hooked up. On the float, man. He cast it all the way over to the other side of the shore.
I really like it on the float, man.
Oh yeah, you can't beat the float.
Even the little ones don't come up with.
Oh, touch it before you. Oh, didn't count. Nope, nope, we didn't touch it.
I could have reached down.
But he didn't, so it didn't count. All right. All right, let's see if Colin can actually catch one now. There we go. Fish on, y'all. We finally made it downstream just a bit. Oh yeah. And my very first drift caught one. This is probably one of the deeper holes on the creek. That's a big one, yeah. Come on. All right. Oh yeah. That's what they call this one. A browser, a piggy, toad. What other names they got? Hog. Not H-O-G, but H-A-W-G. There we go. All right, it's probably quite a few more down there if I hit one first trip, so let's pull out some more.
Something about the float.
Well, right when I turned my camera off, guys, after I just completed that sentence, Colin legit ripped his bobber in my face.
It's fatty.
Oh yeah, that's a beauty.
Yeah, Noah finally got some 2 back-to-back ones of some decent size.
Yeah, big ones must be farther up, smaller ones farther down, you know.
But they are pretty.
There we go.
Pretty
All right,
fishes.
I'm gonna stop fishing. Maybe I'll get a couple of kind of float drops, hopefully. There we go. Oh,
That.
big
Nice,
whiff.
Yeah, huh?
Big whiff right there.
So far.
Oh, there you go. There he goes. You got one. That was a nice float drop right there. We missed 2 float drops before he actually hit this fish. Oh yeah.
Good old fat Hemi sandwich.
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of good sized fish around this area.
Better than what we
Oh
were.
wow, that's the biggest of the day. That might be the biggest.
No, I think yours was bigger.
I think mine was bigger in the morning. That's definitely close.
That is a good one though.
Oh yeah, definitely a nice one.
3-pounder maybe.
Good float drop too.
Yep.
Take it out there.
Nice.
Alright guys, moving downstream once again. I think we're gonna finish off the video of this hole, man, and fish our way back out. Probably won't record on the way back up, only if you catch a different species, but don't want to make the bass videos too long, so we'll give it a go at this hole up here and then probably call it a video. There we go. Got one enticing already. Kind of hit right at shore too, huh? A lot of these fish in this hole, man, there's a lot in here, but they're just barely, they're chasing it in, getting a good look at the bait and saying, no thanks. All right, there you go, not a bad one. Oh, there we go. Got one. Got a gar. Got a gar. Please get him in. Please get him in. Please get him in. Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Woo. Oh my gosh. He's sliming. Dude. We got him. We got a freaking gar to eat. Yes. Oh my. Dude, I've been after this fish for freaking ever. Probably, it's been 6 years since I lost one at the lower. 2 days ago, I lost one here at the creek. Came back with Colin, I got a beautiful monster, man. Let's hold him up for you. Oh man. Look at that, beautiful.
This is wow, guys, look at that. Noah's first ever gar. Look at the chompers on that.
Man, absolutely beautiful fish right there.
Nice tail.
Oh yeah, got a good thumbnail?
Oh yeah. I believe so. Perfect.
Cool, man, I've been after this fish for freaking ever, guys. Oh, beautiful fish. There you go. Oh man, that was awesome. Guys, too, when I landed him, he was pretty tame, man. I wasn't expecting these gar to be that tame, but I had him right on the shore and he was pretty nice. Got him unhooked, got a nice picture and let him go. So I've seen a lot of gar swimming in this hole and it's so clear that you can see all the fish, and once you're reeling in your jig, you see them chase it. But most of the times when they chase it, they turn straight around. But this guy, he took that thing all the way, man. So you could fool them every now and then, but it's definitely very hard to catch those fish, man. Like I said, that was my first ever one in years and years of fishing. So let's get back out there and let's try to catch another one. Finally accomplished the goal of catching my new species. All right, guys, and I think that's gonna wrap up the video for today. I'm gonna end it off on that gar right there. So started off high, hit fishing pretty much every hole we stopped by, and I completed the goal of catching a different species and one that's been on my bucket list for quite a while, the spotted gar. I've only ever hooked, I think 2 or 3, and I've lost them all except this one right here. So can't complain with that, Colin.
It was a early morning. I'm tired, but glad to know I got on his guard.
Yeah.
The smallies are still a little cold, it seems. I don't know. Usually we've been hitting them. They're super aggressive and they're foul and everything, like Noah mentioned, but they just turn away and don't want to eat it. So I don't know, but it's a nice day, like we said. And it's nice to get out.
Yeah, we're probably gonna keep on fishing a little while after this. So if we catch any different species, we'll be sure to include a picture. But me and Colin are probably gonna fish a couple hours after this outro without the camera. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Peace.